He's outside the box, right? He's outside the box. You see the box? You see where the box is? Yeah, we got that 2020 vision, bro. I don't need glasses to know that this man is outside the box. Does he even touch him? Yeah, never mind the box, mate. Never mind the geographic location on the field. Does he even touch him? It's time for the big one. It's time for the game that neither Barca or Madrid fans want to lose the most. It's time for El Clasico. The biggest game in club football is once again back, but this time it feels different. It doesn't feel as big, doesn't feel as significant. Maybe it has to do with Real Madrid having an absolutely awful season. They sit in third place in the table and they are not going to win any trophy. This probably is their last big game of the season, and that's just going to involve them pretty much determining who wins the title, because we are in second place now, 4 points behind Atletico de Madrid as they just beat Alaves in the league, and we need to beat Madrid at the Bernabeu to close that gap back down to 1 point. We of course just knocked out Atleti in the Champions League quarterfinals, and we've moved on to the semi-finals where we'll face Manchester City in this very episode as well. So a lot will be happening today. Let's see if we'll be doing a lot of winning or, well, not. If you're going to enjoy the video, please do drop a like on it and subscribe as well. I'd greatly appreciate that. This is the Real Madrid team that we are most likely to come up against. They have, of course, signed Trent Alexander-Arnold at right back. They've also signed the likes of Ciro Immobile. So they've made some big money signings there. I don't know about starting Dani Ceballos in the midfield, but hey, they're a good team, right? They're a quality team. A very underperforming team, and with that in mind, we're going to go with this lineup. We have Balde, Araujo, Koundé, and Cancelo as the back four, Romeu, De Jong, and Pedri in midfield, and Gavi, Joao Felix, and Rafinha as the front three. So Lewandowski is dropped for the El Clasico, and we go with the man in form, Joao Felix. Of course, going with the Joao Felix means we're going to be playing with a false 9 and not an out-and-out number 9. And it's risky, but it's a risk I'm willing to take. Well, firstly, because of the form Joao Felix is in, and secondly, because I've recognized that we score more goals as a team when we play with the false 9. We create the most chances when we play with the false 9. And overall, we are more attacking when we play with this tactic. Of course, Lewandowski as an individual is a better goal scorer than Joao Felix ever will be. But this is not about the individual, this is about the team. And let's be real, having Lewandowski on the bench is a very good option to have. We beat Madrid in the home fixture. We beat them 1-0. It was a tight game. And at the Bernabeu, you can only expect it to be tougher. But this is a very good start from us. I'm sure Joao is offside there. But good opening 5 minutes. It's Gavi. Gavi, once again, one of the more underrated players in the way we like to play. Here he is setting up Joao Felix. Very good footwork from the Portuguese. Cheeky drag back and gets it out of his feet there. And Madrid are on the back foot. Brilliant start from the Blaugrana. It's Gavi. Try to pick out Rafinha that time. It got intercepted, but now Jude Bellingham. Trent Alexander-Arnold. Two players that at a point in time we thought they'd be playing together. Just not at Real Madrid, but here we are. Rafinha to Joao Felix. Good turn from Joao and a good pass from Joao. Gavi wait for the more difficult option. Rafinha was there, bro. But I'm liking the way we started this game. Look at that. We're keeping Madrid in their own half here. And you can hear the crowd aren't too pleased with what they're seeing. And they're not going to be pleased with this decision as the ref points to the spot. A penalty for Barcelona. Quite a lengthy check there for the handball, but it is ruled off. Madrid survive for now, but they don't look comfortable at all. Their first real time in our half here. Here's Joselu and plays a cross in there, and they score. Well, that's what you get with Real Madrid. 18 minutes of them being under pressure, of us having complete control and suffocating them. They break through once, and that's all it took for them to get a goal. I have to question the defending there, how Immobile was able to get a shot off between our two centre-backs. And he is clinical, and we're a goal down. Stuff there from Frankie de Jong, wins it back high up the field, and now here is Gavi. Gavi to back to Frankie. Frankie with the ball there, somehow making it to Joao Felix. And the save from Kepa Arrizabalaga. Not too sure why he's in goal instead of Courtois. Insigne cross, though we don't care, and we will equalize. Ronald Araujo with an instant reply. 3 minutes after going a goal down, we're back level. It's a hell of a response, and it's only what we deserve. Unlucky to go a goal down the way we did, but that's just terrible defending from a Madrid point of view. A free header in the box. Ronald Araujo was never going to miss that. And it's 1-1. Joao Felix. Pass there to Rafinha. Rafinha first side here to Pedri. Pedri try to find the Brazilian again. But intercepted by Ferland Mendy. Madrid have had to rely on counter-attacks as their main form of attack. And Stegen here just very calm on the ball, waiting for the pass, and picks it up brilliantly. Header one there by Frankie de Jong, and Balde with a potentially brilliant pass, but it is cut out by Dani Ceballos. We're 7 minutes away from halftime, and we have not had many chances in this game. You know, we've had a couple of close calls. Madrid have only had one, but they've only needed one. They may make a second chance here, but head away there by Frankie de Jong, collected by Aurelien Tchouameni. The pressure slightly on us, but there is Romeu, and here is Gavi, and we are breaking, and the run is Joao Felix, but the pass is not a good one. It's halftime, and it's been a game of very few chances. It's been a game where Real Madrid have really relied on counter-attacks as their main form of attack. It's been a game where we've had more of the ball, but in terms of chances created, not so much. So, all in all, I'd say I'm okay with how we've performed. But it's also alarming that Madrid scored with their only attack of the game, really, you know? And that's all they need. So, if we're not clinical, and if we don't make our possession count for something, we may find ourselves in a situation where we lose this game despite having more chances, more of the ball, more control, so on and so forth. So I'd really ask for us to be a bit more clinical in the second half, but there's Madrid looking dangerous once again. And speaking of dangerous, and speaking of counterattacks, here comes Vinicius Jr. This is about to get fun. Corner taken short there. Good block by Pedri, but it will be a throw to Madrid. And their crowd now are starting to gain some confidence, come to life with this lively start from Madrid. And there's Vinicius Jr. with his first involvement. Just puts his shot wide. And we need to wake up in the second half. To Ceballos, Ceballos to Mendy, Ceballos, Madrid moving the ball well here, but Rafinha helping out the defense. And Stegen with a very good ball there, just clips it over the Madrid press and plays it into Araujo. And I know Araujo has a goal, but I don't think he should be taking up those positions. In the end, good play from our centre-back, and now here is Cancelo. Cancelo linking up with Rafinha. Rafinha tried to get the ball back to Joao Cancelo. but it got intercepted, and here is Vini Jr. to Fela Mendy, and he had to do it. Araujo had to do it. Mendy just poked the ball in front of him, and he was gone. And with Vinicius Jr. in support, that was most likely going to be a goal, and that's a very good yellow card to take there by Ronald Araujo. And we're going to make a change here. I'm not too happy with how we started this second half. Joao Felix has started this game very well, but I think we need more of an out-and-out striker, more of an outlet up top, and a player that will really worry the Madrid defenders. As Pedri just inches the ball off of Vinicius Jr. and I would say a counter is on, but there's only one guy in support, and evidently there it's not enough as we lose the ball. Heading into the final 15 minutes now, this second half has flown by very quickly, and we've also been very poor in the second half. Madrid really stepping things up, and we just haven't responded as of yet. But now having Lewandowski in there means we may not need many chances either to get a goal. Here's Ter Stegen. It's Balde. Back to Ter Stegen. Madrid very high up the field. Ter Stegen with a hell of a pass there. Just rocket into Pedri, but Pedri, to be fair, does control it and cannot find Lewandowski. Struggling to find Levy in this game, but here is the ball through here to Gavi. Saved by Kepa. Heading to the final few minutes of this game. That's our first chance of the half. Not great, but perhaps from a corner. Frankie de Jong whipped in, headed away by Dani Ceballos, brought down here by Gavi, fakes a shot and eventually does take his shot, but puts it wide. In the end, nowhere near the target from Gavi. Final 7 minutes. Will one of these teams create one more chance? Gavi does well to win the ball back there. There's Frankie de Jong, ball over the top to Gavi. Gavi chases it down and ball over the top to Balde. And Balde in a position to find Rafinha! Onto the post. The angle was tight, to be fair. On his weaker foot, to be fair. But that's the best chance of the half, my bro. Probably needed a bit more composure. Maybe could have taken it into his left foot, Rafinha there, but smashes it into the post and out for a goal kick. We'll bring on Guido Rodriguez in the final few minutes. Ilkay Gundogan also on for Frankie de Jong, and we'll bring on Lamine Yamal. Can any of the substitutes get us a winning goal? Can any of them potentially even set up a winning goal? Into the final 4 minutes. And can any of these two teams create one more chance? You'd like to think so. You know, normally in these big games, one team will still create a chance in the final few minutes. But the question really is, which of the two sides will do so? Here's Immobile. Good interception from Lamine Yamal. Gets forward well, the grass in front of him. Lewandowski to his right, does not use Lewandowski, but still holds onto the ball very well here into stoppage time. Will he eventually do something with it? Do something with it! Pass, shoot, something, my bro! Oh, just wasteful there. He probably saw, oh my goodness, no. There's Koundé, well done. Can Ter Stegen keep this in? He will keep it in, but that's full time. In that run, Lamine Yamal probably saw the headlines already. Yeah, him winning it at the Bernabeu, but no, it wasn't meant to be. And if we're being honest, a draw is probably a fair result. It's a disappointing but a fair result, given how the game played out. But it does mean we are now 3 points behind Atleti with 6 games left in the league as they stay top. We stay second, but another game here to potentially pick up 3 points. We're facing Valencia. It is a rotated team with that game coming up against Manchester City. So Alonso is in the team, Roberto is in the team, Christensen is in the team, Guido starts, Gundogan starts as well, and the front three is Gavi, Torres, and Rafinha. It's going to be a quick sim, and it's a 1-1 draw. We drop points again in the league, this time at home to Valencia. Ilkay Gundogan giving us the lead in the 77th minute, but just 2 minutes later, Hugo Duro equalizes, and now we're 5 points behind Atletico de Madrid as they beat Athletic Club Bilbao 2-1. The last team that we potentially thought could beat these guys has lost to them. 5 points. 5 games left. Is it even possible, bro? We'll probably need them to lose like 2 games now. Just like that. Just like that. It could be gone, boys. It could be gone. And looking at the Champions League, we may have to win it to rescue our season. Bayern Munich are leading Leipzig 1-0 after the first leg, and now Manchester City come to Barcelona. We have to win! We have to win! No. I don't care who they are. I don't care what they've done. I don't care what kind of players they have. We have to win. There's no excuse. We just rested our players, yeah, fully rotated, yeah, fully rested. You are 100% shot for the game. No injuries. We must beat these guys to make up for the poor result against Valencia, right? Fair enough, we rotated. It's a draw. It feels like a loss, but let's make it worth it by beating these guys and setting ourselves nicely for that second leg in Manchester, because that's gonna be hell. It's difficult. It's difficult, but these are the standards. These are the standards. And for us to make it into a Champions League final, we have to knock out the holders of the trophy. It's fitting. Yeah? To be the man, you have to beat the man. Shout out Ric Flair. Woo! Yeah? But can we do it though? That's a different question. These are the ops. This is their team. This is how they line up. These are the men that are looking to infiltrate our city. Yeah, these are the men that are looking to kill our dream, to knock us out of the Champions League. Gegenpressing. Oh, Gegenpressing. I dare you to Gegenpress us. Yeah, you won't touch the football. You thought you invented this tiki-taka stuff. Oh, you know nothing, boys. We're going to teach you the real thing. When they lose the ball, Manchester City presses aggressively all over the pitch, hunting down opponents and pressuring them into mistakes. Good luck, mate. Offensive style. Manchester City's game is based on possession. When they attack, they come forward in numbers, building up patiently with plenty of short passes. Okay. So you essentially are a fake version of us. That's who you are. Okay. We're going to show you how it's actually done. This is the team we're going with. Big calls have been made as Pedri and Rafinha drop to the bench. Gundogan comes in and Lamine Yamal comes in. Tactical reasons. Tactical plan in mind. Gavi and Lamine Yamal are very safe in possession. They aren't as risky as Rafinha. And Rafinha coming on with 30 or 20 minutes left. It's gonna be long for you, man. Joao Felix is also on the bench. We're going with Lewandowski starting. Lewandowski has to teach this fake Viking Don something. Yeah? He has to teach him something. I mean, he's not fake. He's actually Norwegian, but... Listen, bro, I'm vexed, okay? I'm worked up. We're ready. We're ready for war. This is it. This is it. We're at home. Give the fans something, boys. We just disappointed them against Valencia. Yeah? Champions League night under the lights. Let's have the atmosphere up there. But let's also have the... Wait, you're missing a pass 30 seconds in. Are you scared, Joao? Fuck me, my bro. I know they're your parents' club, but my brother, you play for us now. Crossed it. Headed on by Gavi. Where's the first shot, eh? First shot, Barcelona. That's positive, right? Listen, the plan is to play our game. You know? We're not going to change for Manchester City. We're here to play our football, to impose our game on them, and force them to play the way we want them to play. Of course, almost no team in world football can do that against Manchester City, but you know, that's why we believe in ourselves. That's what we're here to do. And I think we have the players to do that. You know, We're going to try to, oh my goodness, just taking with the save. We're going to try to keep the ball, we're going to try to keep the control of the game. I mean, we're failing at it miserably right now, but that's the plan. Corner to City. Bernardo Silva out swinging cross. Away by Frankie de Jong. Brought down by Jeremy Doku in the box. Away from Kunde, but there is Araujo. Get away from one, you can't get away from the other. Stay again. Oh, good stuff. Oh, where's your Gegen press now? Yeah, your little Gegen press. Oh. Post, calm, under pressure, Gundogan, turning, fight, Lamine, Yamal, Gundogan, to Lewandowski, football! Oh, Levy. Okay, let's calm down. I feel like we're getting a bit too emotional about this game, and that's the wrong way to approach it. We have to be professional. We have to take out the emotion from the game and be cold and do our jobs and defend just like that. Oh, look at that, Kunde under pressure but feels none. He feels nothing. I mean, Yamal. Oh, couldn't get away from Acuna, but still has the ball and gets away from Rodri, eventually away from Acuna, and here's Lamine Yamal, away from a lot of guys, and here's Robert Lewandowski! On the score sheet, we take the lead against Manchester City. That's what we needed. That's absolutely what we needed. We told you, Lamine is in. We trust in the boy. Brilliant play from him, sets up Levy, and we know Levy threw on goal, it's a formality. Big goal. Calms down the nerves, you know? And we can just go about our job now. And stick to the task. Especially because we see that the plan is working. Good stuff there again. Oh, Lewandowski maybe in here again, boys. A mistake in the midfield. Lewandowski! This time saved by Edison. Almost 2-0 in an instant. Man City are on the ropes. They are looking shaky. We are pressing them and they can't deal with it. Oh, chance. Edison, hell of a save from close range. Gundogan almost on the score sheet against his former team. Oh, Gavi away from Rodri, but... Oh, what's that? Is that not handball? He's outside the box, no? Nothing? What's that? Is that not a pen? Oh, what? Huh? I mean, the ref says free kick. But yo, you see that Edison moment where this done? Looked like he touched the ball with his hands outside the box. I don't know, questions must be asked. But Manchester City are really looking vulnerable right now. We have a free kick from a very, very good position. It's Gundogan, he'll leave it for Lewandowski. It's just over the top. They are vulnerable, they are weak. You have to strike while the iron is hot. To strike while they're at their weakest, boys, because they won't be there for long, as we see them here now in our box and on the attack. What? No, what? What happened there? What's going on, bro? What happened? The score says 1-1. We saw Haaland put the ball in the net. How that came to be, I have no idea. We're into stoppage time. I don't have words, boys. I don't have words. We'll probably have to look at that back at halftime or something, bro. Because they got a penalty for a challenge that I swear was not even in the box. They challenged us in the box. We got a free kick. We fouled them outside the box. They get a penalty. Am I crazy? Tell me if I'm crazy. Tell me if I'm losing my mind. It's 1-1 at halftime. I don't know how, but it is. This is what I'm talking about. Look at this. He's outside the box, right? He's outside the box. You see the box? You see where the box is? Yeah, we got that 20/20 vision, bro. I don't need glasses to know that this man is outside the box. Does he even touch him? Yeah, never mind the box, mate. Never mind the geographic location on the field. Does he even touch him? Yeah, you see this? This is absolute corruption. Mate, corruption. My head is hot. But boys, we have a game to play. They want us to lose, it's obvious. Oh my goodness, Araujo, don't be making mistakes. So don't be helping the ups, mate. Blocked by Kunde, and boys, this game has suddenly just changed. We were in control, they looked vulnerable. All of a sudden, I don't know what's going on, but here's a chance to potentially restore the lead, but no. .30 minutes left on the clock, and it doesn't look like we have recovered from that series of bad refereeing decisions. That's a fantastic tackle by Araujo. Are we going to look back on that and give a pen as well? Honestly, what sport are we even playing today? Oh my goodness, boys. Okay, we may need to make a couple of changes here, lads, because we are clearly rattled. We are clearly not playing with a calm head on our shoulders, and these Manchester guys may be looking to take advantage of that. And I think we do need to get a win here if we want a chance of something at the Etihad. But this is fantastic stuff. They are well on cue, loses the ball there to Rodri, but he carried it very, very well. There's the Bruyne to Acuna. Back to Rodri. There's Acuna now. Ever since they equalized, it's been all City. It's been all Manchester City. There's the Bruyne. Edge of the box to Foden. Oh, blocked and eventually won. Kunde goes long and we are penned in now. We are feeling the Manchester City pressure. 10 minutes left now on the clock. We haven't made any changes. But in the next break in play, we potentially will, but it doesn't look like there is going to be a break in play because we keep trying to tackle the ball back and we don't win it. But here is a chance. Lewandowski's through. Robert Lewandowski will cut it back. That's a heavy touch. Takes him a bit wide and does not score. We were waiting for that chance, waiting and waiting and waiting. It eventually came, but Levy does not take it. We're bringing on Pedri, we're bringing on Guido in the midfield as well. Need that freshness for the final few minutes, and let's bring on Rafinha. Bringing him a bit later than I would have liked to bring him on, but final few minutes, let's see what he can do. Ronaldo to Grealish, good tackle there, here's Gavi. Gavi with footwork finds the space in field. Gavi out wide now to Balde. Balde crossed all the way there to Rafinha, brought down by the Brazilian. Oh, do something, take a shot there. You're in the position to take a shot, my friend. There's De Bruyne. Out wide to Bernardo. Bernardo Silva crossed in, blocked by Balde. Corner taken short, tackled by Pedri, but they still have it. Advantage played on, won by Gavi. No fucking way. No way! They want us to lose. They actually want us to lose. Clear tackles, hens, tackling outside the box, hens. What's next, bro? Are you gonna send one of our players off for making eye contact with you? What was going on here, bro? They clearly want us to lose. They clearly want us to lose. This is just blatant corruption. What we saw there was blatant corruption. We face Girona in the league. We're going to quick sim it with that team. Probably the last chance we have in the league if we want to catch Atleti. So we probably have to win this. But it's definitely going to take me a while to get over what I just saw in that game. And, well, fair play to the boys. We beat Girona 4-1. And I don't even feel like celebrating this. This is weird. Like, is it enough to catch Atleti? We don't even know at this point. But, you know, 4-1 win against Girona is impressive. But, no, we are still 5 points behind Atleti with 4 games left. Because they just beat Mallorca 2-1. 4 games left, and we probably need them to lose 2 of the 4 for us to catch them. And with one of their players winning Player of the Month, does that sound likely? Does it sound likely to happen? Probably not, but that's probably more likely of happening than us getting a result in Manchester. Did you see what they did to us in our stadium? What do you think is going to happen at the Etihad? Probably going to start the game down to 9 men with a few players out with a stomach bug or some shit. Like, bro, I wouldn't even trust the food they give us out there. Yeah, I have to go there with packed lunch boxes because these men can't be trusted. It'll be 1-1 heading into the second leg. And with the league seemingly gone, we have a mountain to climb if we want to make it into the Champions League final. Which is more likely? You guys let me know. Us winning in Manchester or Atleti losing 2 of the last 4 games? Well, neither could happen, to be fair, and we just end up winning the 2 domestic cups, which would be awful. I'm gonna calm down. And reassess, you know, regroup with the boys, and we have to go again. Drop a like on the video if you have enjoyed it, and please do subscribe as well. I'd greatly appreciate that. I've been with you, Crusher. I'll see you guys next time.